realize you're in love when it sucks and it's complicated and it's hard, and you can just think about like how beautiful it is at the same time. For me, that's love, is when most people would want to get out and you're in it for the long haul, and that is such a beautiful thing.
I just knew that when I couldn't fight the images that would pop up in my head, and it was all I thought about. And like you see the Notebook, you see a Walk to Remember, and these are the thoughts that you always have. You're always thinking about them, and I couldn't deny it anymore.
I think love is just an absolutely amazing thing. And it's something that everyone seems to really search for, but I found it's, as stereotypical as it is, it's something that you really find when you're not paying attention for it, when you've almost kind of given up.
And then when I finally worked up the courage to face my feelings, I never looked back. It took me a long time to work up the courage to ask Pete out on our first date. But since then it's really flourished, and I've never been happier.
We were both working at McMaster University at the time, and the head of research services walked in with her brand new assistant, and that was my future wife, who happened to sit down next to me, and I thought, yeah, she's kind of cute.
And so my mom was there with her friends, and she was in like track pants and sweats, and just, I don't know, like she didn't expect it to be too big of an ordeal. And I guess my dad just come from a business meeting, so he's got a full suit and tie, like he's just all professional. He's got a huge mustache like Landon McDonald, the hockey player, and he just, I guess my mom was like, who is this guy? Like, who does he think he is? And
then when I finally asked out meat lovers, on the first date, I was expected to meet the parents. So there was a whole pie at the restaurant when we went, and it was really, really, really uncomfortable because I was wearing sweatpants.
When I was in the 6th grade, I was in love with this boy. He was the cutest boy in the playground. He had a mushroom cut, so obviously he was my #1 choice. And we dated for 30 seconds maybe.
For example, like my housemates are just people that I know that if anything goes wrong, like they are the people I can turn to and trust, and like be like, I had a really bad day and I just want to talk to you about it.
I was very obsessed with NSYNC, especially Justin Timberlake. He was the like ramen-haired glory of my existence. I thought he was like clearly the perfect guy and would make the best boyfriend.
The only tough thing is going to be trying to have someone as great as Blake on a first date. I think living up to those standards will be very tough for anyone that I go out with.
Take your time, and I think when you find it, you'll realize that there's quite a difference between love on the one hand and mere like or mere lust on the other.
Also, if you're not a Leafs fan, that's really bad for me, especially if you're a Habs fan. That's an automatic no-go, so keep that in mind, ladies.
And so I get to the very end and I put out my little 8-year-old hand and he shakes my hand. And of course I was like over the moon, so excited. So of course I'm walking around going like, and my dad doesn't get it. And anyway, so I didn't wash that hand for a few months. I would bathe with like one hand in the air so as not to, desecrate the beautiful hand that touched Justin Timberlake.
I just want to say that I love you very much.
I love you too. There you go.
Love is a beautiful thing, and I think this show will be a beautiful thing as well, so you should go see it.